In the luxury watch arena, especially on Rolex turf, there's a consistent plot twist: endless waitlists. Picture this: you've scrimped and saved, ready to splurge on that legendary Rolex, only to discover your dream watch is tangled up in a waiting game. It's not just a snag, it's practically a rite of passage for Rolex aspirants. The irritation among watch aficionados is reaching a boiling point. With every added day of waiting, Rolex isn't just testing patience, they're inadvertently crafting a narrative of discontent. As prices climb and waits lengthen, a noticeable shift is happening. Collectors, once loyal to the brand, are now eyeing alternatives, their enthusiasm cooling with each tick of their current, non-Rolex timepiece. Welcome back to Opulent Oasis. Today we're exploring how Rolex's famed exclusivity is starting to wear thin. This saga isn't merely about timekeeping, it's about how a prolonged wait can turn eager anticipation into a major turn-off, shaking up loyalties in the world of high-end watches. The scarcity scam. In the world of luxury, Rolex wears the crown, but lately they've cranked up their exclusivity so high it's starting to look less like a privilege and more like a marathon. The tactic of keeping supplies lean has turned shopping from a joyous occasion into a test of endurance. Hopeful buyers face the infamous waitlist, a beast that could sideline their dreams for years. This isn't a minor setback, it's become a chronic irritation sweeping through the luxury watch community. The charm of Rolex's exclusivity is undeniable, but when your dream watch plays hard to get, it's less enchanting and more frustrating. This elusive game has many loyal enthusiasts reconsidering their options in search of a place where luxury isn't just a tease. Pause for a second. Fancy staying updated with the luxury watch saga? Join us at Opulent Oasis for the inside scoop straight to your inbox. Now, let's roll back into the fray. Dealer power games. The inner circle at Rolex dealerships could give soap operas a run for their money. Patrons enter with aspirations, only to be told they're on a wait list. But not just any list, the kind where previous high spenders get the VIP lane. The shopping experience becomes less about what you want to buy and more about where you stand in the social hierarchy. It's like a throwback to high school cliques, except now, the cool kids' table is in a luxury watch showroom. Shoppers find themselves playing a game they never signed up for, where the rules are made by the dealers. It's an endless loop of hope and disappointment, making one wonder if this exclusive club is just a fancy facade. As more and more watch aficionados feel pushed aside, the allure of Rolex starts to lose its luster. After all, no one likes being part of a club where the membership criteria are as clear as mud. Weightless Madness. Step into the exclusive but exasperating world of Rolex's Waitlist, a supposedly prestigious club where the membership fee is your patience. Here, enthusiasts sign up with a sparkle in their eye, only to be met with a profound silence. There are no updates, no gentle nudges about progress, just a vast expanse of waiting that could test the saintliest of saints. This isn't just a delay, it's an endurance sport where the prize keeps getting pushed further away. Time creeps by, and with each tick, the excitement that once surged through potential buyers begins to wane. What was initially a dream of luxury slowly morphs into a half-remembered wish. When that long-awaited call finally comes, declaring their Rolex is ready, the reaction is often lukewarm. The emotional investment has depreciated, and what was once a fervent desire might now barely muster a shrug. They've moved on emotionally to watches that don't play hard to get. Price hikes and grey market chaos. Now, let's wade into the murky waters of Rolex's recent price hikes. These watches, once the crown jewels of attainable luxury, have seen their price tags balloon in a spectacle that could make even the most flush of enthusiasts blush. Models that once flirted with the $10,000 mark are now vaulting over $15,000, and that's if you strike gold at retail. Faced with empty showcases, many disheartened souls venture into the grey market's Wild West, where prices skyrocket even further. It's as if Rolex watches have become the stock market's more volatile cousin, unpredictable, and often downright unreasonable. Here, the markup isn't just an annoyance, it's an adversary, turning every purchase into a financial duel where the buyer rarely wins. This hyperinflated scenario has transformed what was once a badge of luxury into a source of buyer's remorse. Enthusiasts are left to grapple with the reality of overpaying dramatically for a timepiece that no longer feels like part of an exclusive club, but rather a luxury mirage, one that's hard to grasp, and even harder to justify. As they navigate this new normal, the absence of warranty coverage on grey market deals is like adding insult to injury, diluting trust and leaving a bitter taste in the mouths of those who once revered the Rolex brand. Loyalty on the line. Dive into the rarefied air of luxury watch circles, and you'll quickly realize that buying a Rolex isn't just about timing your wrist, it's about timing your life around their waitlist. The allure isn't merely in the meticulous craftsmanship or the weight of success on your wrist, it's in the vaunted prestige that comes with the brand. But as Rolex continues playing hard to get, that once sparkling emotional connection starts to tarnish. Years might roll by as enthusiasts wait for the golden call that their watch is ready. During this limbo, what began as keen anticipation slowly morphs into weary resignation. This is where Rolex's romance with exclusivity starts feeling less like a love story and more like a long-distance relationship. As the wait stretches, competitors like Omega, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet start to look less like alternatives and more like soulmates, offering less hassle and more respect for the customer's time and loyalty. When admirers feel neglected, it's only natural they'll start flirting with brands that don't play so hard to get. Younger buyers walk away. Zooming out, the shift in brand loyalty isn't just a few isolated cases of buyer's remorse, it's a generational shift. Millennials and Gen Z aren't just watching, they're judging. Raised in an era of instant gratification and transparency, they find Rolex's waitlists and price hikes about as appealing as last season's smartphone model. Rolex, with its gates firmly shut and prices climbing faster than a SpaceX launch, is beginning to look like an old club that doesn't allow jeans. What worked in the golden days of luxury marketing is now a blueprint for how to alienate the next wave of potential customers. Younger consumers, who equate luxury with both quality and accessibility, are turning their backs on the wait and walking towards brands that hand them the keys to the kingdom without the wait. What's the solution? It's crunch time for Rolex. The very elements that cemented its spot at the top, exclusivity, unmatched precision, and a rich history, are now the tripwires in its path. Striking a balance between its blue-blooded heritage and the democratization of luxury is the new challenge. Picture this: a Rolex experience where the waitlists are shorter and the brand ethos more transparent, especially to first-timers eager to join the club. If Rolex can tweak its approach from members only to welcome aboard, it might just win back those hearts that have started looking elsewhere for timepiece affection. It's about making luxury less about who you know and more about who you are. A step like this could not only rekindle old flames, but also spark new ones among those who've only dreamed from afar. This shift is Rolex's ticket to staying relevant in a world where luxury is not about waiting in line, it's about walking the walk. Let's face it, Rolex isn't just a brand, it's a legend, but even legends can slip. And lately, it feels like Rolex is more about testing our patience than celebrating our achievements. If they don't start listening and adapting soon, they might just tick their way out of the spotlight. Will Rolex rewind its strategy, or is it time to call it a day? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for all the latest deets from Opulent Oasis. Dive into our other videos for more on the swanky side of life. Have a hot take on Rolex's current drama? Drop a comment below. Let's get the conversation rolling.